All right, let's start the game. Okay, start game. We'll do versus normal. Okay, everything's normal.
Do you want a 1 minute? Do you want to shorten the intermission time? 5.
Yeah, 10 seconds. The rules have been decided. No teams, no way.
If you guys all wanted to go against me, I'd understand, but it's okay.
Nintendo versus PlayStation. Where should we go, McKenna?
Boo Cinema.
I've had a hankering for more Toad's Factory since Mario Kart Wii.
I love Toad's Factory.
Gigi, you have a favorite Mario Kart?
Honestly, it's hard, but I like Wii because it was the one I played the most, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went hard on that when I was like in
Played
college.
so much of that. God,
See, if we had the cameras, we could all have our heads visible, right?
Yeah, I thought about buying that, but then I was like...
When will you use it?
Yeah.
For such a time as this.
Yeah, I think I should still get one. Excuse me.
I thought it was when we watched the trailer for the new Animal Crossing stuff, and I thought that it looked fun, like how you could display your little camera above your villager when you're playing online. I'd rather that than in this, because it's like there's so much going on that I feel like I would have a hard time. I would be too distracted.
Oh. Red shelled in second place.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Ow. Oh no.
Oh.
Coins.
No.
Oh my
Who is Mini King 25?
That's one of our pals.
Not my friend.
No, look, the goal of the stream is to get our audience to listen to your podcast, so you have to let them win.
No, I don't. Oh my gosh.
Wow, I did horrible.
Oh no.
I think
6-7.
6-7.
6-7. 6-7. Listen to Pixels and Polygons for 6-7.
Get some good advertisement. Screw you, Minneapolis King.
Dang.
Oh, so we...
As someone who works in a middle school, I hear a lot of 6-7.
Little PTSD action.
I only kind of recently heard about it, and I don't quite...
I don't know why it's funny.
I don't know what it is, yeah. But that's
How long
okay.
Did you hear about it? Like 6-7 days ago? Oh, nailed it. That's how I gotta use
you
it.
realize how often those numbers come up when you wouldn't think about it otherwise.
To dox my children again, we were at a dentist appointment. So I go to volleyball and I go to dentist. But the dentist, she wanted to make sure that my child hadn't eaten.
Okay. Oh, it's because it's set for the...
Sorry. Sorry, Darren. Continue.
Okay. It's a 6-7 story, so it's not important. But she was just confirming when she last ate, and I was like, "Oh, in the evening sometime." And she was like around 6, 7 o'clock, and then my daughter just lost it in the chair. Can I laugh, Dad? This is so uncomfortable. I need to laugh at this.
I was
laugh.
I was like listening to something where they were like they like looked up. Oh, it was on Fine Time. They looked up like what it meant, and it said that it meant nothing.
Yes,
And
it is just a nonsense word.
I think it comes from a song, like originally, and then it was like played for like a basketball player as like his theme song or something. But like any origins for it have lost all meaning. Now they're just funny numbers.
And I guess that was like, yeah, that is something where like people were like, there's no meaning to it. But I feel like when I was a kid, I probably just said a bunch of nonsense that had no meaning as well. I can't think of a good example, but like
was
right, yeah.
Those are those Budweiser beer commercials. Maybe I'm the older one here, but
No, of course, the 1999 Super Bowl.
Remember when you knew that?
Yeah, that was a trivia question. What Super Bowl was that from? And I knew it.
And I didn't even know that that's what it was from.
And McKenna's dad was so mad that I knew it. He was like, "How did you know that?" I was like, "I don't know." He wasn't that mad.
He wasn't mad.
No. I'm over-exaggerating, but
oh my.
he was pissed.
He was infuriated.
How dare you? I remember so much about 1999.
Me learning that that's what that's from. And not...
Well, you do have the podcast for 90s trivia.
I know, we're gonna go crazy in 1999.
Yeah, whenever we do that one trivia game and it's like a 90s section,
We have
we
an
always
advantage.
right.
Oh no.
One time we got a question or trivia that was like, oh, what year was the N64 released?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Well, I hope you got it wrong.
Oh,
No,
no.
we're too knowledgeable.
What did we do?
6-7. We're
did it
terrible.
again.
What are we doing?
Nice job, Gigi.
Not paying attention.
Yay.
Yeah, go GG. We
Ooh, yes.
we
Ooh, yes.
we can only beat the computer. Did anybody get? We got some discounted Halloween candy.
There's rocks in it.
Witch's Brew. It's Kit Kat Witch's Brew. Oh. Ooh, train. Gotta go train.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I like the train pages.
You're not allowing this trucker from doing his job. Or that sentence was grammatically a mess, but yeah, crisp wafers and marshmallow flavored cream. Train. Okay. Alright, this one I'm gonna win.
Just will it into existence.
Yep.
To ask some icebreaker questions.
Yes.
What is your favorite form of video game currency?
Oh. Ooh.
So, coins from Mario, rings from Sonic.
Okay.
I had this question on one of my Pixels and Polygons episodes.
Yes, pulling it from the
I
backlog.
think I said like the currencies that you can sort of spend in real life as well. Where you would get like Street Fighter coins by purchasing Chipotle, and there's this weird sort of like
Oh.
real money kind of turning into electronic money.
I feel like
that was my the original idea for achievements for the Xbox 360. Like, I thought that the points I was gaining was like Microsoft points that I could use to then buy like arcade games and things like that. Then I was like, wait, these are just arbitrary like points for no reason. This is ridiculous.
That would never
You're-
happen.
Yeah. Years later, I'd become addicted to achievements and trophies and things like that. I mean, I absolutely love that feature in games now. But then I was like, wait a minute, what's the point? If I can't buy something with it, who cares if I have these points?
Yeah, it's like
Oh my god.
you beat the game so hard. That's basically what it means now. If you get the platinum or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't just say rupees, right? That's too
That's what I was gonna
too
say.
obvious.
You could say rupees.
But I do like
They're
you
so
know,
pretty.
Yeah, the way they look and everything
They're
is so
geometrically nice, and they're colorful.
so satisfying. Yeah.
Yeah, just stick with the plain
They make
Jane
nice
expected
sounds.
answer we would all expect from you.
Gotta be predictable. Does Kirby have a currency?
The blood of his victims.
Oh my god.
In some games, yeah, Forgotten Land has the coin stars. I think that's the name.
Hmm.
And you can buy like stuff with it, and some other games like spin-offs also have it.
Okay.
He doesn't have a universal currency,
Yeah, he doesn't.
but sometimes you can exchange items for other things.
Yeah. What's the?
Kirby's Dream Land does not have the gold standard, so
I was gonna say, what's the monetary system?
they barter and figure things out just on a simple level. Though they have malls and things like that.
Is King
Like the Forgotten
DDD?
Land, had a mall, but
Isn't
Yeah.
that like a post-apocalyptic game?
Don't fire that shell at me.
Is that Earth that takes place in? Oh god. Oh god. I was doing so good and then I'm in third still. I see Min King. Oh no, McKenna, get away from me.
Oh no.
I'm-
Oh no, I messed up.
I'm bad at this.
I thought I,
think. Oh, we're back to 6-7.
I really had to mess up at the end here.
Oh my gosh, 5? No!
oh,
No!
that was close.
5-7.
Now we're playing with power. Trademark.
They're pretty good. Witch's Brew.
That's the marshmallow one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the last one. Okay.
Well,
That was
GG.
it.
For now.
It was the warm up.
I'm
That one doesn't
switched-
count for anything, so that's okay.
Really? I won that one.
Capture.
Yeah, we're not taking the official score until everyone feels warmed up, and now that we're all warmed up, now we can start counting it. So
Well, I know you to be quite the Mario Kart player, GG, from what I have heard.
Yeah, I love Mario Kart. I have played like pretty much every game since the DS one, so
I love that DS one.
Let's do more.
Yeah.
We'll do a higher race count.
That DS one was great until I played it online for the first time, and then realized snaking in like the way that players like just combo drifts together and like broke the game. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna be that good. Offline from here on out.
Oh.
honestly, I don't even remember if I played that one online ever.
Yeah,
Because
it was.
I think when I first played, I was just playing like offline. When
It was-
I had no idea what I was doing because I was a kid.
Is that the first DS one you're talking about? Or Mario Kart
You mean
7?
no Mario
But then-
Kart? I mean, no, I've never
Yeah.
played like. Oh, did DS
there's-
have online? Or are you saying like 3DS?
Yeah, there's only one. Goo, this is you're showing your ignorance here. There's only one Mario Kart on the DS. There is one on the 3DS as well, but there's just one title on that platform. Just so you know.
I gotcha. It's all the same to me, you know. The 3DS to me is just like the DS.
The continuation.
It's his older brother.
It's the
That's
DS
like saying
color.
I'd like saying like the NES is the same as the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it's just it's Actually, that's what my aunt, when I was a kid, bought an NES and was like, "Yeah, I just got this at a garage sale. It's this Super Nintendo." They had no idea. Okay. Let's do like 8 races, and so we can race longer. And then the stakes are higher.
Okay, playing for keeps now.
Yeah, now it's real.
Speaking of Mario Kart DS,
Let's go random. Wait, Gigi, do you have a favorite game currency?
I was thinking while I was racing, I'm not really sure myself. Like, it's that kind of question you ask someone and it's like, I have never thought about that, so I have no idea. But it's a good one.
Like,
All right. What is your favorite... Next question to think about while the race starts so I can distract everybody.
Okay.
What is your favorite mini game or game?
Oh no,
within a
I
game?
just unplugged our audio. Sorry, Darren, can you ask your question again?
Yes. You interrupted me a second time in the stream.
Keep a
Keep track of
timer.
How many times you've interrupted me? But you've interrupted me twice now. What is your favorite game or mini game or game within a game? So like the fishing and Ocarina of Time, which is what Goo's gonna say, or
I was gonna say the fishing and Link's Away.
but yeah, favorite mini game or game within a game. So just not the primary like point of the game, but something you can spend time doing as like a side activity.
Oh, that's a good one. Because I know there's definitely games where I've like spent so much time just like goofing around. I'm trying to think of one. McKenna, you were talking about a lot that you like to do in like Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking about the Pokemon contests in Gen 3.
What were those
I
again?
remember those.
What were those?
Yeah, like this for those who don't know. What are the Pokemon contests?
They continued
You get
Pokemon
to like.
after Red and Blue.
Oh my god.
That was
Nope,
not
those
one.
are the only games.
I feel like there was a yellow one, but that's it. But that just
Yeah.
combined like all the aspects of Red and Blue together.
Yeah, it's mostly like using. You can use your moves in this kind of stage event where you'll use moves to impress judges or to make the other contestants nervous.
What? No, sorry. I would. That'd be a whole different question. I was thinking like, what moves could a Pokemon do to make you nervous?
It's like how Darren's
well,
playing
you know-
with Augusta does.
Yeah. Well, you know how like I don't know if this what like Growl does, but you know in a battle it lowers or I don't know what it does actually in battle. I don't know if it lowers defense or raises attack.
No one uses Growl.
But like you know in a contest it might make the other Pokemon nervous.
Which move?
Growl.
I'm not sure if it actually does that.
Lowers attack, yeah.
Just left thinking Fireball Barrage.
But yeah, they got like
Ow.
different categories too. I keep on driving like cool, smart, cute, beauty. Oh god, I did terribly.
It's hard to.
Cool?
It is
cool
hard to
first?
answer the question in race.
Yeah.
It's not quite
Darren, I
helping me
think
get top three.
on Pixels and Polygons, hasn't everybody said Queen's Blood to this question?
Essentially, yeah. It's like I maybe asked, you know, as many times I have asked it, like Queen's Blood is either like every other answer or more than that, 75% of the answers.
I know I said Queen's Blood on my episode, but
Yeah,
then I
and
thought
that's
I
a
did
great-
like 2 other episodes where it also came up.
Yeah, that's a great game though. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Oh, hey Miranda. You wanna if you wanna or wait, you don't have Mario Kart World, do you? I don't remember. Oh, I got a good game within a game. Outrun in Yakuza 0.
oh, that's just straight up playing Outrun. Yeah, that is a game within a game. Yeah.
Or all the NES games you can get in the original Animal Crossing. Actually, thinking of Zelda mini games,
Crane game.
Crane game. Yeah, I was gonna say the trendy game in Link's Awakening. Especially, it was fun in the remake. They added made it a bit more physics based, and like the different Mario characters you could grab had like shapes to them, so you'd have to kind of be more. It would get harder if you messed it up sometimes, because they'd fall on their side.
Oh my gosh, a truck out of nowhere.
Yo, do you like the extra traffic hazards in the game?
I like nothing about this game.
Dang.
I do. I mean, I think adding the variety to it and all that stuff just kind of mixes it up. Yeah, I think that they've added a really healthy amount of good additional content to the Mario Kart world here.
Yeah, I kind of like when we were first playing it. It felt like when we're driving, doing the GPs or whatever, and you're just driving on the same kind of course for a while. Feels like you're like a little road trip.
Yeah.
You know, one thing they need to fix in this is I somehow ended up with a blue shell while in first place. I think I got it and then got to first. But using it, I try to throw it behind me thinking, like, maybe it won't home in on somebody, but maybe it'll at least explode, like, whatever. It does not. It just still seeks out first place, me, and detonated on me.
I kind of like that.
I've seen that happen before. It's really funny.
It is not a good time.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, McKenna, can you fall back a spot so we can have 6-7, please? Oh my god, I'm kidding.
Oh shoot. I got it.
You're doing about just as well here as you did in Cruising USA.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That first person mode, though.
Get the bird crap on your screen, get the dead flies on your screen. Just some bored programmers doing something.
I appreciate that.
Mario Kart should have first person.
It'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See through the eyes of Luigi.
Takes
I
that
can see
away.
this.
Ah. What do I gotta do to improve my game here?
Get good.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, get good.
I'm just consistently 7. Which is last.
In a game called Life, it's last. Dang. Gigi's crushing us.
Gigi and
Yeah.
Big King are definitively out in front.
Oh, we got a story going here.
I feel like I've been fourth in every race. I can't even get a top 3 finish.
Well, you can at least smack talk me.
It's easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do.
Start.
Oh yeah. All right. Get
That's
it.
my course.
Starview Peak is the clear favorite here.
Someone had to be different.
Wasn't me.
Me neither. I really like Starview Peak.
It's beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna try the ghost toast. Cinnamon toast. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe later.
Okay. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Use my boost. I'm back here in goo range. Like some commoner.
You know, we recorded an episode this week, and I shouted you out, Darren.
Great, thank you.
I did a I did a plug base. I did a poor plug, but I even put.
Thank you.
Actually, I have a question for you, because I was plugging your greatest hits book, but the the Kickstarter has ended.
Yes.
But it just it came up in conversation because we were talking about one of the games.
So the best time to promote a Kickstarter for somebody's after it's ended. So yes.
Yeah. And I acknowledge that, but I was like, well, I should put a link for it in the description. So I uploaded it, and I have a link to the ended Kickstarter. I was like, well, eventually I'm sure it'll be on sale somewhere else, but it's not right now. So I just linked to the Kickstarter, but I don't know. Remind me when you have a store page for it. I'll swap it in.
It'll be on pixelsandpolygons.net as soon as it's available.
Sweet.
And Amazon. But don't buy it there.
Of course not.
I have been reading one of the 32-bit libraries, and I have worn the Pixels and Polygons shirt several times to class and gotten comments on it. So I've been trying to do the buzz marketing out in the world.
That is the
Someone
word
asked
right
me
there.
if they were Digimon on my shirt.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And I did have to clarify that they were the mascots for a podcast.
I've had some coworkers at my job when I wear my own shirt, and they're like, "Oh, I love the shirt," and like they're making a comment as if they kind of know what it is or something. And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my stuff." And they were like, "Wait, what do you mean?" I was like, "This is my LLC. I do books and podcasts and stuff." Like, wait, on that shirt? I was like, yes, this shirt is artwork I had commissioned for my brand of my things. And they're like just confused. They're like, hold on, but you're wearing the shirt, so how could it be yours? And it just confuses people.
Well, it's like you're not supposed to wear your own merch.
Yeah. I still think they'd be confused. Like, wait, you do other things outside of work now?
Oh.
I thought you just showed up here.
I'm the opposite. I'm doing the best to make sure my coworkers don't know anything about me. Actually, just recently. Sorry, go ahead, Darren.
No, it's your stream. You're the boss.
No, I was just gonna say I recently bought a different water bottle because the one we have is like covered with Flashback 64 stickers, and I'm like, I'm not bringing this to work. People ask me about it.
Do you have like a go-to alibi for if people ask like what you're doing after work and you're podcasting? Like,
well, I
do you have
had
some secret other life.
I usually am like I have especially I've been working part-time now and spending more time on creative endeavors and stuff, and so yeah, I tell them like, I usually tell them like, oh, I have a different job that I'm going to, and I'm trying to be vague about it. So I'm like, oh, I'm working on the project.
Okay, one to ponder.
Okay.
If you could live in a gaming world, which world would that be?
What kind of you? I know you have an answer.
Yeah. It's Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule.
Not the Age of Calamity, Hyrule?
You know...
Tears of the Kingdom will be better, right? Because they kind of They kind of fixed some stuff.
Yeah, they've done some rebuilding. They're working on it.
That's a good pick.
I like to load up Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom just to run around.
Just a vibe.
Just to like ride around on a horse.
Bloodborne. Oh my gosh.
I would say maybe Civilization if you recreated this world, but without a lot of the problems that exist in this world. Like it was a more like peaceful, prosperous, equal version of this world.
You talking about the game Civilization?
Yeah, like if you recreated the world in Civilization, but made it like a better version of our current one.
That'd be cool too, because then Abraham Lincoln and Gandhi and Cleopatra would all be like around. George Washington.
Yeah, I'd be happy to go back to George Washington as president. Like,
I'd try it. He's probably got some good ideas. I guess I was first surprised by Bloodborne, but I also feel like those games are usually so detailed and like beautiful in a lot of ways that are nice to look at, but also I would be too afraid to be there.
Nobody wants to let you in their house. There's just talking about a plague going on. And they're stuck on the streets.
That's relatable, I guess.
where would you live, Darren?
Oh man. Like in Shenmue, just like the 1980s Japan, you know.
Okay.
Just hanging out, just buying some capsule toys, working a part-time job at the docks,
Driving your forklift certified.
driving a forklift. Yeah,
Okay, I still have to play Shenmue.
yeah. Or I have always wanted to live in like, just like the dirty '80s like LA. Like just something about that environment. It's watching movies and things like that, and just seeing like a pre-internet LA. But Japan would also be cool.
I feel like I similarly would like movie New York, like Ninja Turtles New York.
Yes, yeah.
John Wick. I would actually. I thought this while playing this game that, like, I would love to live in this Mario Kart world.
Hey,
We're saying they should make a
Holding a consistent
cartoon.
Oh yeah, Wacky Racers. Okay,
I feel like visiting versus living changes the question a lot. Like there
Yeah, you
are
gotta
places
live.
that I would visit, but not necessarily like stay for an extended period of time.
like a legit.
Yeah, remember you're gonna lose access to the internet in your Tears of the Kingdom world.
You know,
You'll have your Pura pad.
Your Wii U tablet.
Oh, that's a good. Stardew Valley is a great choice for sure.
That's a good one. See, that's like the Shenmue style thing. You can have like a part-time job and kind of feel like you're living without like a calamity, impending doom, coming your way or anything.
The stakes are low.
Are any of you familiar with Motor Town?
Motor Town.
No.
It's a video
Detroit.
game. It's essentially like a racing game, sort of, but it also has these like life sim elements where you can build this sort of entire economy based on a series of jobs to like afford new vehicles. So it's like you could get a job working for like the local pizza place, but then like to get like better pizza, you might need to make this other thing happen in the world that gives you access to like a better route to get like, I don't know, like pizza making things, but then you might need lumber to do that other thing you need to do. So then you have to have like another job doing the lumber, and there's this whole sort of elaborate economy that builds out. Yeah, I don't know. I should send you a link to it. I found a very good description of it online that goes into just how complicated it is. But it's it's comically elaborate how complex the economy is for what is essentially a racing game.
Wow.
Sounds cool.
Sounds up McKenna's alley.
I like from Lee in chat visiting Majora's Mask World for about 3 days.
Yeah, perfect answer.
Hello, Lee.
I'd like to spend 2.5 days in Termania. Termania? What was that called?
Termina. Crimea
Termina, yeah.
is like the girl who owns the ranch.
I don't play those elf boy games. I just know enough to hate him.
My answer to that question, I was thinking like what I was playing here, and my usually go-to is probably just the Kirby world in general because it's in general peaceful and everyone's just like whatever. Yeah, unless it's like there's something going on. But also the Pokemon world because I just think it would be cool to like be in the Pokemon world, be a trainer and befriend Pokemon and whatever. I just think it's neat.
Yeah, I think the Pokemon world is another one of those good choices because the like dramatic part of it is like not like life threatening. It's like, oh, people are just being competitive about doing this, and well, yeah, usually again, I only know and pretend that red and blue are the only ones that exist, so it's pretty simple life there.
Yeah, the stakes are very low.
Red and blue, they're trying to not red, Ruby Sapphire. They're trying to either flood the world or get rid of all the water in the world.
It must be weird to live in the Pokemon world, but be someone who doesn't care about Pokemon.
Yeah. I just run this bike shop, all right? I'm just trying to sell kids bikes. I don't know what you guys are doing out there with all these monsters.
You know those people
So filled with Pokemon stuff, but
those people are like, oh, is there a Pokemon ball on tonight? Like they're those type of people, like who hate sports.
Oh yeah, Lysander. What else would be? There's some like destroy the world types in Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Now the evil teams
Bridget,
are like,
sorry, Bridget, about
we're
the
being
super
bullied.
hard. I know that was evil.
they're not really evil anymore. Actually, the ZA one is kind of evil.
Okay, let's ask another fun question. This one's going to be an easy one.
Okay.
Okay, just share the name of one of your favorite gaming franchises.
Ooh. Should we not say the obvious?
should it be
Mine
one
is
we
also
don't
obvious.
necessarily
I
know
would
you
say
like
something
already?
else.
What
No,
Should
you
we
can
not
say the obvious
say
one.
the obvious thing that is the reason why we met?
Yeah, or in some cases, the name of their podcast.
Yeah, no, you can absolutely say those. That's totally fine. If that's one of your favorite franchises, then yeah, that's totally fine. This is just step one of the question, mind you. There'll be a step
Oh, okay. Oh, I know
I
this.
feel like
I know this.
I know where this is going.
two.
But I have to think about what I want to say.
Okay,
oh gosh.
I think I've answered this one.
maybe.
Okay, let me. I don't think there's. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I go quite as hard for as Zelda that I can really compare it to.
Yeah, it's gotta be Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Oh, Bridget, no,
Locked in.
we can't hear you if you're.
Yeah, we can.
It said you were muted before. Yeah, no,
Oh.
if you were talking, we weren't trying to ignore you. I thought you were going, no mic. I'm gonna drive with one
no.
hand and see.
Don't worry, you won't finish better than 7th.
Yeah, that's probably right. Oh, it
You're
does.
the one to take that hand off the wheel.
It does say you're unmuted now. But I still maybe check your voice and video settings when you get a chance.
Yeah, not right now.
Well, maybe. Let's let her lose a little bit. She's at the top of the leaderboards, alright?
That's Gigi who we really need to be worried about.
Everyone pull your carts over. Check your settings.
And okay, while that's happening, everyone should think of their
They're one of their favorite gaming franchises.
Is it Kurt? Because I mean, I guess you don't want any of your audience to hear you and get mad. But is Kirby everyone in Kirby Conversations #1? It seems like it is.
#1, yes.
Yeah, it's my favorite franchise. But I wouldn't say it's like the only one that I like particularly like.
I was thinking like,
I think it's just the one that people hear me talk about the most.
sure.
Oh my gosh. That was the worst luck. Second to Goo, 6th.
Oh yeah, I can see you. Oh, maybe I can beat you.
No. No.
Oh god.
Oh, this is it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna catch up. No, I'm not. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking like I love like Resident Evil, but there's
That's
so
what I
many
was
of them
thinking
I
for
haven't
you.
played.
Yeah, you haven't played the recent
Oh, they're so scary.
couple.
They're too scary. A cartoon? What? Chat room. Oh.
A voice chat. We do have one.
I'll
yeah.
say Soul Calibur for my answer to this question, just to
Ooh.
be different.
Oh yeah, Bridget, check your voice settings. Minking, yeah, it's just it's a sound. We got a Soundstone secret chat. Oh, DK Spaceport. Oh, is that Bridget?
Is this me?
That's you.
Is this me? It's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Bridget.
There
I
we
wasn't
go.
sure if you wanted your sound off.
I was talking to
Or
myself
we're just playing
this whole
kind of
time.
incognito.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay.
It was just like some like personal private time. Like I'm willing to socialize and play the game, but we're not gonna talk.
I wasn't sure. Maybe there was just like noise on your end or something too. That
Oh, there might be an echo. I'm sorry about
No, you
that.
sound good. You sound good.
No, you sound fine.
Oh.
Okay, so do you have a backlog of questions to answer?
Oh goodness.
I really like watching Resident Evil playthroughs.
Getting an echo on my end from you guys, so I don't know what that is. But to answer the first question, I ironically like V-Bucks.
Okay.
And no, I don't. I just can't think of another cash. I was gonna say rupees too, but everyone's gonna say that, so I'm gonna say miles from Kirby Air Riders.
from a game that's not out yet.
Yeah, I know.
The
They got-
This will also soon be one of my favorite currencies. But
Yeah. And I like the Dark Souls franchise.
Okay, Dark Souls. This will be a good one. Okay.
Well, that's got a good currency.
No, that's true. So. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Has everyone submitted their official answer?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, does
change
everyone-
mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna change mine to Mario Kart because it's also one of my favorite franchises.
Okay.
And I think
Okay.
it's once or whatever is going to be next.
Okay. So we're locked in to our franchises. Come up with a new name for it, and you cannot use any of the words. You cannot use any of the words in the existing title.
Ooh.
I thought you were
Adventures of
probably
Link.
gonna say.
You need
So I
to.
did Soul Calibur,
Well, it says
and for Soul Calibur, they're frequently like the narrator's like a tale of souls and swords, and I can't use the word soul, so I would just say a tale of swords
Tale of Swords.
or tale of swords. I think it's an inferior title, I think, to what they have, but there's not a lot uniting those characters other than the Soul Edge and Soul Calibur stuff.
I think on.
I regret my choice now.
Okay, yeah, GG, you do yours.
Yeah, what's Mario Kart without referencing Mario or the carts?
Luigi Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him in charge for once. Come on.
That does it. Yeah, dude, I went from 2nd to 12.
Ah, I'm gonna beat you.
Oh,
Oh
we
no!
both have Hyrule Fantasy.
Hyrule Fantasy, yeah, that's. I like you said Adventure of Link. That's also.
Well, I was thinking you were probably going to do that question, and if I had said Kirby, it's like, well, what's what else do you say? But you could call it Dreamland, I think.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Or Warp Star or something like that.
Alright, Bridget, what'd you have? You had Dark Souls.
I had Dark Souls. Oh god. How about Shadow Spirits? I don't know.
Those kids.
I don't think that conveys how like the dark fantasy. It makes it sound like an anime or something. A dark fantasy game. Oh man. I feel bad.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do okay.
I'm gonna have to take more time to think on that.
You could take like a proper noun from the game or something.
Yeah.
Anorlando or whatever.
Yeah. Adventures in Anorlando. It makes it sound way happy. Just a good time. Yeah, I was trying to remember what your... Oh, you're like the chosen undead, so...
That's pretty good.
The chosen undead, yeah.
I like that.
I was gonna say Tarnish, but that's Elden Ring.
Ooh, that would work though for Elden Ring for sure.
No.
If only. Okay, see you, Minneapolis King. Be sure to listen to Pixels and Polygons and Kirby Conversations. Oh. You too, Lee. You better be subscribed to both of them. Or else. I'd like to. What would be a good alternate title for the Resident Evil series? That's already a weird title.
Bio
That's
has.
I know, but that's also like what it's called as well.
They should just call it Bio.
Are they all in Raccoon City?
No,
No.
only the first three were primarily in Raccoon City.
Though I guess you could have called it that at some point.
Is Umbrella involved in all of them
Virus.
somehow?
Umbrella's
Kind of.
like sprinkled in, but also they've kind of manufactured other threats, similar threats, but they all seem to be tied to the history of, Umbrella and its founders and blah blah blah.
That's good. Yeah, you could call it the Umbrella Chronicles.
Yeah.
Like that great game.
Named for the Rihanna song.
Ella.
Which could just be the theme song to Resident Evil.
I love that.
If they had some sense. That's probably one of the best icebreaker questions for the pod, I think, Darren.
They're giving it a new name.
Yeah. It's like really creative. Like you have to really think outside the box for some of them. I guess some it's obvious, but
Oh my gosh.
oh.
Do you have more questions for us?
Yes. Once I'm done.
I'm in first place.
Yeah, you just scared
Whoa,
me.
nice.
Oh,
First place,
that's a blue
time to throw
shell.
my blue shell.
No! No! Ah! GG!
Oh no.
Ah!
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh dang it! Well, second. I'll take second.
That doesn't be funny.
I feel good about second.
PG is the final boss of Mario Kart.
I feel terrible about 7th.
Yeah, that's my position.
Oh, hey. What is an option or a setting that you always change before starting a game? What do you always pop into that options menu and alter or mess with before you get into the meat and potatoes?
Different. Okay, yeah. Lee's got subtitles on. Is one I do for a lot of like, especially like modern games where you can toggle that.
It depends on I'll listen to the game first, but I like the game music to be higher and like the sound effects to be lower usually.
Yeah, I want to hear that music.
If it's already balanced, I won't change that, but that is when I change a lot. I would change it if I could do it in Mario Kart World. Because I wish the music was louder.
Oh, that was it? Okay.
You can't do that in this game?
No.
No.
Yeah, you can. Sadly.
Alright,
Oh,
let's...
who got first? Who was first overall?
I think Bridget.
No, first?
Or, sorry,
Gigi.
Gigi was actually.
Oh, Gigi,
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
My bad.
that's Gigi.
Why?
Let's do a knockout tour.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, true.
That'll
I
give
don't-
Goo some time to sit there and do nothing.
Exactly. I can actually answer the questions.
Yeah.
I tend not to adjust a lot of settings. I think I kind of like experience the game in its like purest form. But after experiencing it that way, I'm more of a performance or I'm more of a like high quality setting person than a frame rate setting person, which I think I'm in the minority for that.
I think, well, from the people I've talked to, yeah. I feel like more people often ask for like the performance piece for like, fluid or 60 frames per second over like the higher resolution or higher detailed fidelity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tend to go for detail over frames for myself personally.
If a game...
This thing in Rule-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that I like this thing that they've started finally adding in modern Kirby games, which is you can swap the A and B button to make it more like the Super Nintendo like settings. And they didn't always have that, but they started doing it in the new games, and I appreciate it so much. And I think there's Type 3 controls. And if the game's like kind of old school style, like platformer, and lets me like swap to the Super Nintendo like version, I would totally go in the settings and change that.
That's a good one.
In my case, I also group the subtitles. Like I always try to find them if there's an option, but and especially in RPGs, I also like the text to be the fastest it can because sometimes it's really slow, and I just want to see like the text, as soon as possible. So I always try to set it like to the fastest.
That is the worst when you're like reading the text of a game faster than it goes and you can't progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh crap.
For N64 for the podcast, I'll say we pretty much always go to the options immediately. And there's a few things we check out. Number one is always choose the lowest difficulty. It's usually set to normal, and on average, the games are so much harder. That's like, yeah, okay, let's go to easy. And then, and then we spend about an hour trying like the 7 different control schemes the game has on offer. Like when we recently did Quake, it had
especially first-person games.
Yeah, especially first-person games. It has so many options. Some of the games, and it's like you got to find the right one.
Oh my gosh. Now is not the time to slow down. There we go.
Where am I going?
Wait, so Darren, you said you'd like to turn the music down?
I always will tap the music down like 1 or 2. Like if it's a 10-point slider, like I'll drop it to like 9 or 8, just a little bit, just to make sure I am hearing like any important sound effects or like dialogue. Even though it's usually always well mixed, in my head I'm like, I don't want to miss something just in case.
Are you thinking more of like you want the dialogue or like sound effects cues for like responding to an attack or something?
Yeah, things like that. Like game important sound effects, I need like to hear. I don't want there to be like a Christopher Nolan Bane situation where I can't understand this character at all.
Yeah.
I think I've played a lot of games where the sound effects have like scared me. They're so loud. I'm like, all right, let's pipe it down here.
Yeah, I will probably turn voices up if I have the chance.
For me, yeah, if it's got like voice, sound effects, music, I'm probably bumping up the voices, but more so the music. I want to hear those tunes. And sometimes I'll be playing and like you're smashing about, doing your thing, and like all your sound effects like drown out the music a little bit.
I feel like I can't reach whoever in second and first.
Oh my gosh.
Where are you?
I'm not in 7th.
Oh, I finally see Gigi. I'm sorry for what I must do.
Have a bomb. That's fine.
Oh yeah, well I got
Oh,
better.
okay.
Ooh.
I see what you mean. A blue shell. I'm not in first, but
Oh, Darren.
Yeah, I still can't catch up to you though.
that's crazy, actually.
Survive the blue shell. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Let that bomb hit you. Stupid thing, you know.
Being behind
Oh.
Gigi also means I can watch you to see what you've been doing.
Yeah, like what's your strats?
She seems to be accelerating and turning. It appears she's navigating the course. I need to try these things.
Remember we were playing that with that one rando who was just doing crazy stuff?
Oh yeah, we did a stream
Where-
once where just like
where did they go?
like a totally random person came on the stream and was like owning us all so hard. It's like a mile ahead of our best players we had. Whenever we got a glimpse of them, they were, tricking off walls and snow all the good
Oh
stuff.
crap.
Oh my
Oh no.
I'm not staying in fourth place.
Oh.
Aren't you tired of winning, Gigi?
No.
Yeah, winning's overrated.
Uh-oh, shots on the back.
Okay.
no, Sean! Why?
Kirby conversations, people fighting for first place. Is insane.
Surprise, surprise, they played Nintendo games.
We're just getting prepared for air ride.
That's
You're
true,
right.
yeah.
I do think it would be fun to do an episode like comparing air riders in this game. And I've heard the new Sonic Racing game is also quite good.
I've heard good stuff.
Move forward, they're better. I also really like Crash Team Racing. I don't hear that one mentioned as often, but I think the Crash
I
Racing
need
games
to
are
play
pretty fun.
that one. I haven't played it.
They have a very satisfying boosting system.
Yeah.
Now Darren knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
an
Crash Team
interesting
Racing,
kind of
yeah.
risk-reward
And
system.
of course, we all remember Mod Nation Racers. We all had a good time with that.
What's the one? I don't know if I was
Jack
playing.
X Combat Racing.
No, there was a PS1 kart racer that I was playing. Can't remember if it was this year or last year. Cal brought it over. Do you remember, McKenna, what it was called? You race like you're a bunch of kids. I think it had cool in the title.
Cool in the title.
Is that what it is? Maybe that's not what it
Have to
was.
break, Gigi. Have to break, Gigi. Oh! Oh, I thought that was the end.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's over for us. Now I can figure out what that.
With kids?
Yeah, Miranda, if you're still in the chat, and get Cal. Maybe it wasn't cool. What was it? PS1. You can unlock a dog. I remember.
Oh no, get out of here, Sean. Damn you.
You're not talking about
No.
Squidward.
These Kirby Conversations people are teaming up on me, and this is not okay.
It's all your.
No! I just
Yes, off the track. Yes.
Sorry, I was really clawing my way back up there.
I could not
God,
catch
never mind
Gigi.
to make it. No. Oh, well.
Was it Speed Freaks?
Oh, Speed Freaks. Yeah. That wasn't very good, and that wasn't by Sony, so don't put that on me.
I think that's the game we were playing, and I didn't think it was bad. Speed Punks. Oh, Speed Punks it's called.
Yeah, I think that's in the rest of the world it's called Speed Freaks, I think, and then they just changed it in America, I believe. It was one of those weird like random changes.
Let's do another one of those.
Yeah, those are fun. I've heard the Carters is also a pretty good
I've never heard
kart
of that
racing
one.
game. And I had never heard of it either, but I guess it really embraces mod support. So there's like mods for just about like any random character you would want to have. And it has some kind of like boosting system where the boosts are like
Just
cumulative,
do-
but there's not like a
this.
limit to them. So you can get going at like ridiculous speeds if you like are linking your boosts the right way. But I have never
Carters?
played it. Yeah, I've never played the Carters.
Like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah, which is what it makes me think of. But you could probably mod it to put them in it because it's apparently that flexible.
All right. What video game character would you be friends with growing up?
Ooh.
I've answered this one.
What did you say?
I said Malin.
Aw.
Because I'd be like, yeah, I'd be friends with the horse girl.
Fellow horse girl.
I think
Not
I was
the horse
like,
girls in that racing game.
I think I was like, I was kind of like Link. I was quiet, and I had a friend growing up who had horses.
That's a good answer.
You could also be friends with the horse.
Yeah. Be friends with the pona.
Let's see.
Yeah, I guess I have to...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say. I guess I have to think about like myself as a kid and who I
Yeah,
would have
that's
wanted
the
to be
hard
friends
part.
with, as opposed to who I would necessarily be friends with now. Like my taste would probably still be pretty similar. But, like as a grown up, I don't know that I would be friends with like a kid. But as a kid, I would necessarily be friends with like a grown up.
Yes, let's not create any troublesome environments here.
I don't know if you all would say this, but honestly, I do think Kirby is like a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to
Yeah,
be friends with
that was
Kirby.
like that was my first thought, but also like Kirby, for me, it's like always the first thing I think of.
You're correct. I wouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna say Tomba because he's got pink hair.
Oh.
I think I would have made friends with him just for that.
Tomba was pretty cool.
I feel like you'd catch him like trying to like eat your head occasionally.
No, that's true, yeah.
Tries like he jumps on people and tries to like bite at them.
I was at a wedding recently where the groom said that he knew he was in love when he learned his wife knew what Tomba was.
Yeah.
McKenna, do you know what Tomba is?
No.
Uh-oh.
Also, a weird game that had a slightly different title. It was Tombi in European regions and not Tomba.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
It's just like, that sounds nicer. Or is Tomba slang for something?
I don't know that either. Sorry.
You don't know this old PlayStation game. It's yeah. Even people who play PlayStation, I don't think we were all knew what Tomba was. So no worries there. It's just something I happened to rent one time when we used to have Blockbusters. It's something that doesn't exist anymore. And in America too, it's like the kind of like video rental place.
Actually, we had that in Brazil as well. I know Blockbuster.
Oh, really?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Do you still have Blockbusters over there?
No, we don't. We used to.
For whatever
Was
reason...
there another like signature video rental store in Brazil that like everyone would know as a household name?
Did you have a Hollywood Video?
No.
Did anyone else have Planet Video?
I don't think so. We had like a place called Family Video.
Yeah, I don't remember a Planet Video. I had a local Gene and Judy's video, but that was clearly a local family-owned establishment.
Yeah, there was
not
a
brand
local
new.
place. I don't know what it was called, but
Literal mom pa video game store.
they always had popcorn. Like fresh popcorn there.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to dox anyone any further, but does anyone have any like favorite local like video game stores?
No.
Not here.
we
There's a place we went.
we like my mind totally blanked on what it's called. Press Start. Press Start Games up in Appleton, Wisconsin.
There is one out here, actually. What is their name? Gosh.
And you don't have to say if people don't want to indicate any.
No, it's fine. I was just being silly
Please.
before.
You already revealed the volleyball. I mean, it's over at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna wake up dead tomorrow. You'll read about me on the news.
It isn't. Volleyball has like really come into its own. I feel like kids are really into volleyball now. I've noticed. Like whenever I have to go through morning announcements with people, it's like volleyball is full. Volleyball is full.
I think they're loving it.
We have a local game shop in our mall, but I don't know that I would say I love it because I don't think going to game shops is as fun as it used to be. Like,
Yeah.
was way more fun when I was like years ago in college when I was like younger in my twenties, and then you could get like a Dream Pass for like $20, and like a couple games were super necklace and stuff, and like have it easy and fun. PlayStation was cheap. That's kind of over with now. If I go to the used game like shop, it's just to like look around and be like, oh, okay, that's how much they're selling it.
Well, yeah, it feels like there's like universal like retro gaming prices just with the internet and everything, and like not that I want to like rip somebody off or anything, but like, you know, in the past you think you could maybe find a game that was like for a deal, or you know, oh, you guys don't know that this is one of my favorite games ever, and I never find this and get it for cheap. But yeah, now it's like everybody knows it.
I still like the feeling. Like I buy a lot of N64 games off like eBay or whatever, but I do like just like go, even if it's like a little bit more, I kind of like going into a store and getting it. And for me it's pretty fun still because like I'm buying games that are like coming up for the podcast, and like half the time it's like a racing or sports game that's like $10, you know, it's not like crazy expensive. Because I'm like, oh, I need a copy of All-Star Baseball 99, and that's like easy to find, you know. I mean, there's the occasional game that's expensive that I'm like, I don't know if I want to buy that, but I don't know. I like going to those stores still because they're like almost like a museum, and I'll buy a little game.
It's still nice to go in.
On the recent tour I went on, I came home, I went to 3 different stores across the country, and I came home with 6 games, so none of them classics, but I got Biofreaks and Chopper Attack, you know, games like that.
But at least they were interesting games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's fun to find a game at like a convention or something you weren't expecting to find, but I don't necessarily go to retro game stores that often. But like there's one near where I live that is decent, and there's some in like the Chicago area that I like.
Somebody
Did I
unloaded
hear you?
2 of their 3 red shells on me in second place and didn't save them for first place. So, thank you for patting Gigi's victory here.
Oh no, I was in 4th and now I'm about to get knocked out! Alright, well now
I'm at the...
At the last second.
Well, now I'm gonna lose.
Bowser is pushing
I think that might just be a computer.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Pink Gorilla was cool.
Pink Gorilla in Vegas was cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the owner of that store, I think her name's Kelsey. She wrote the Animal Crossing book for boss fight books.
Oh, really?
If anybody hasn't read that, yeah. Those boss fight books are great. But yeah, she wrote that one. So she does a lot for the game world.
That's awesome.
Close.
Oh. Dang!
Who won? Gigi?
Of course.
Yeah.
Hey, Lakitu. My Alec Bowser got in there.
That Bowser
Good job, Bowser.
He's
Half
CPU
second
Bowser.
before, I was in 4th place.
Should we do another one of those? Those are pretty fun.
Sure. Is there a way to change your character?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to do it right now, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. So, I think just hit start or whatever. BRB.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whoa. Do, 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 do.
costumes unlocked in this game, so I'm seeing some that I haven't seen yet, but it's cool.
There's so many.
Oh my god, look at that Waluigi. That's wild.
What do you what's your go-to cart?
I ride Rob. Or,
Oh, I don't think I have. I don't think I have Rob.
I don't think I have
like
Rob
a
yet either.
motorcycle that looks like Rob.
Oh yeah, Rob Hogg. I do have this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
usually use a bike.
Actually, hold on. I thank you for everybody for contributing. I would actually just like to hear Gigi's response to this. What is your favorite card to use?
The thing is, I'm playing Portuguese, so I only know the Portuguese name.
I'll try and
Oh.
interpret it myself.
Yeah.
But I also
That could actually be kind of a fun game, as you give us the Portuguese, and we have to guess what it is.
actually this one should be easy. I don't know the English name, but if it's similar, it's probably similar. Supersonica.
Okay.
Personanica?
Is there
Yeah, Supersonica. It's a bike.
is there like a supersonic bike? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What do I do with the Rob Hog?
Looks colorful.
I'm gonna be Wario. Things are gonna turn around for me.
Is it the Blastronaut?
She's in
No, the
Portuguese. Just
Blastronaut's not a bike.
Okay. I just like this.
Okay, well, I'm
card.
gonna stick with Lil Dumpy here, but I do need to figure it out. I got Waluigi on the wheel.
You're Waluigi now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm Wario.
All right, I'll change.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we all say who we were going to be friends with growing up?
Oh,
I mean, I guess I would. Kirby's the easy answer, I suppose, for me, but I'll let you know if I think of a better one.
Yeah. Kirby is what came to my mind. Really, like I do think he's a cool dude.
Like, I'm trying to think of like kids in video games that would be fun to hang out with.
I think
I
I
don't think of a lot of.
Okay. Yeah, who is like a cool kid character? Little Nemo?
Oh, Ness?
He was the dream. He was a dream master.
Yeah, Ness is good.
Yeah, this is a good answer. There's the girl who's like a dolphin trainer in Final Fantasy VII. Maybe she would be fun to be friends with. You could play with your dolphins.
What about Donkey Kong? I'd love to have like a Donkey
That's
Kong
good.
young
be
Pauline
like
type
a
relationship where I'm
Pikachu.
riding on his back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu is a good one.
Did everyone play
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
not played Danza yet.
It's really fun.
Yeah,
I haven't finished it.
I missed out on that bonanza.
I loved it.
I have a bunch of video games monthly games to catch up on. And I think I will probably end my subscription this month just because there's so many coming in. And I'm on like the 3 game a month plan, but I've been getting like 4 or 5 a month instead because like sometimes they give you more than that to add value to the box, which is nice, but it's also just more games than I really can play in
Yeah.
a given month.
Holy cow! What kind of games have you been getting?
So it's a big variety. Some that are not great that they probably got for like $2 out of eBay. It's hard to play Mario Kart and think through all the ones.
That's why I'm in first for now. Oh no, bombs! Yeah, I don't have enough. It takes me like 2 months to beat any given game that I'm playing.
Oh, Road Ruffian Waluigi.
I did get oh no, I'm forgetting its name. The Nintendo 64 Star Wars game that was like came out sort of around the same
Shadows of the
time.
Empire.
Shadows of the Empire. But that game, I got that one recently. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward to that one.
I like that one.
Dash Rendar was the main character.
Mm-hmm. Shisor was the villain.
Had to battle IG-88.
Oh,
The
that
menace.
fight was a pain in the ass. It was both a pain in the ass, but then once I did it, I was like, that was fun because I beat it. I like it
I
now.
don't have that feeling.
Where you're like, that wasn't so bad, right after.
After being so mad for like hours. That's my current Silk Song mood. So that's fucking thing, and then I beat it. I'm like, that was awesome.
Well designed.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love Silk Song. I think that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
That's the main experience, yeah.
gonna be like for sure a 2 month at least game for me. But it's
I've,
because
I've been watching.
McKenna's been watching,
I'm enjoying the vibes.
enjoying the vibes. Do you think you would enjoy playing the game?
That's me with Silk Song. I would never enjoy playing it.
It's not for everyone, for sure. I love the like
Yeah.
original Hollow Knight, and to me, it's been a blast.
Mm.
But definitely online, it's been like, I hate this game.
Do you?
It's funny because I watch my brother play and just watching him screaming at the game like this. I hate this game. I hate this game. And he's like, yeah, I love this game. And that's like a cycle. So I understand.
I'm like pretty. I don't know. I don't get too mad when I lose a bunch, which is like kind of like an observation of my friends who they would just sit there and watch me play Genius or over and over again and all these kinds of stuff and just have like I don't know how you do it without like destroying your convention. I'm like, these are the ones that make me proud. I never feel like too bad, but I know I have friends who are like, I'm gonna like destroy this cartridge when they're having a bad time, and I get it too. Like I'm really different about this kind of stuff. So like when people are like, "Oh, it's so frustrating," like, I don't like it. I totally understand.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely about like the situation. Like I found like when I first was playing it, and I was just like playing it on our like TV here, and McKenna's like hanging out, and I'm just like failing over and over, and it's like the focal point of the living room. Like it makes me even more stressed because I'm like, oh, I'm being watched, and like I'm making the vibe bad because I'm getting like pissed
I'm
off.
over here playing Night in the Woods.
And I'm like, ugh. Because I don't actually.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to be locked in a dark room alone. But I actually like don't mind the frustrating aspects of it, and I found for me what works is like if we're hanging out and I'm playing it handheld and we're like watching something or hanging out, and I'm just like I actually enjoy like the frustration and the repetition. It's like almost like it's kind of meditative in a weird way. Like I'm not good at it. I think the game is hard, but I don't think it's like unfair or anything. And the times it is, it's like in a funny way. I think I don't know.
Oh my gosh. No.
I got a super hard like right when the blue shell hit me. I'm so mad.
I thought I was gonna pass you up right when the blue shell was gonna pick me in first, and I'm so glad it didn't. Oh, come on. No blue fire.
Oh, we have to get in fourth or better? Oh boy.
No, DJ! I gotta at least get it fourth.
No, I've been doing
I'm
so.
also suffering.
Oh no.
It's over.
Third place the whole
Oh,
time.
God.
Aw.
Murdo.
Oh, Darren's in
Who's
first?
still in?
Me, Darren. Oh no, I'm going off the edge! No! Oh, it's over. It's so over.
Easy still
Who is
in there.
Mario? Who is Mario?
I'm Mario.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Celeste
Just
is like the
who's
only
left? Who's left?
difficult
left?
game I've ever been able to play because it just puts you right back where you were.
Which game?
Celeste.
Oh yes, I love Celeste.
I'm just like, alright, I can just try this again immediately.
Hmm.
No
Oh
way!
my god.
No way!
Oh.
Yeah! I beat Darren!
Gosh. The last turn.
Whoa.
Where Wario's my main now.
How do you delete the game? I need to make some space on my Switch.
A Wampa Stompa.
I don't think I've ever been like super great at racers. I'm not bad, but I'm not great. I just play them with other people when I can. But you know, it's fun. Even when you lose, it's fun.
Is there any interest in balloon battle or coin runners?
Oh, I liked it in the N64 one. Is it like that?
It might
I
be.
kind of. I mean, it is, but the stages are really big.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, let's try it. We'll do no computer. Yeah,
Here, pick the
three.
one.
Who just
There is like one smaller stage, I think. That like dinosaur one.
Okay, yeah. If you can pick the dinosaur stage, yeah, let's try it. I feel like they haven't really mastered the battle system in any of these games.
I don't think ever since the N64, I feel like I don't think it's ever been as good.
That's not there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe just Big Donut.
Yeah, I'll try that.
A good friend of mine is really into Renegade Roundup for Mario Kart 8.
Oh,
That one is fun. Yeah, that one's fun.
Yeah, he's gotten me into it, and I definitely see the appeal. Especially on like the one like very classic stage where the jail is just right in the middle.
How do you play that?
So it's you have like piranha plants and you're trying to like gobble up the other team and put them in jail. But then the people who are still alive can like come to the jail and hit the button to like jailbreak everyone. And so you need like a few people guarding the jail while a few people are out like hunting. And you have to kind of decide whether or not you want to try to like risk it to like jailbreak everyone or not, or whether you want to try to just keep escaping.
Oh crap.
haha, gotcha. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Vampire Waluigi.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, Darren, you got another question, Darren?
Yes, we've talked about a little frustrating games, and we've talked about some frustrating first to third finishes. Oh. What is a memorable controller throwing moment you've had playing a video game?
Ooh.
I genuinely don't think I've ever thrown a controller.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've never thrown a controller either. But what is like a moment in a game that has gotten you as close to throwing a controller as you could if you've not physically thrown a controller?
I have thrown my 3DS playing Mario Kart 7. I try to remember why, but it was online. I think I was probably like in first place and then got like to the end. My 3DS is fine, by the way, but I was really mad at the time and didn't think straight. I'm glad it didn't break or anything.
Yeah.
That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart.
That's a good one. I mean, I did recently accidentally break my analog stick on my Joy-Con.
It's like bent.
No, I
right?
broke. You know how they have like the kind of rubber ring around it that can kind of come off? Yeah, that broke off.
It can't.
It's off. Yeah, it's gone. I've had that happen to a lot of controllers over the years. I don't know if I just push so hard on them or something.
Your meaty mitts just all over it.
I do have I feel like I have. Well, maybe I don't have big hands, but I definitely struggle on like handheld consoles a lot because of my big hands.
Yeah. Smooth.
Oh. Receipt for you there. Oh. Maybe IG88.
I don't know.
Ow. What am I doing? I was getting pretty heated in the final boss fight of Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon.
Oh, look at this! I'm good at one thing.
Nice.
You watch someone uninstall
Impressive.
League of Legends.
Oh, that would be rough for me if I got so mad that I uninstalled the game live. That would be I would probably be like, I need to take a break from streaming.
Just enrage.
Never thrown my controller because they're so expensive, especially now. But I guess the maddest. I guess the one time where my patience was truly tested, and I'm very patient, was the final boss of Sekiro. Which took me many attempts, but then I figured it out, and then I beat it once for myself, I beat it for my friend who was stuck, and then I beat it on a second file, where I paused and came back to the game. A good one, Faye.
Did you think it was good after you beat it?
Yeah. It's one of those... Yeah, it's one of those things where once you get how to do a boss battle, you're like, oh, you can beat this. It's I feel like things feel bad when you think it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
When you figure out it's not impossible, it's like, oh no, this is it.
The game changer, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever found it enraging, but in Control, if anyone's played Control,
yeah,
there's some enemies that can more or less one-shot you depending on how far you are in the game. And there's some that are very strong and also partially invisible. And if they just happen to spawn behind you, getting hit by something that kills you in more or less one shot, that's also invisible. That's just where you can get hit by things that you didn't even see. And I feel like those moments are frustrating.
I definitely had a moment. I played through that game, and there was some. This has happened to me on a lot of games, but there was some boss fight or something that I did it a bunch of times and kept failing, and I was so mad, and I was like, maybe this isn't for me. And then a week later, I played it, and it was fine. There's no issue.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was playing it at the same time that a friend was playing it, and then we were kind of comparing our experiences. And she just changed it to the no death mode or whatever, just to get through it. I think he didn't want to have to keep losing to the more cheaper deaths, and I can see that with that game. But it's a very, very good game, but there's some cheap ways they come at you sometimes.
Oh.
Darren, how about you?
I've done that often. I've done that often, try a boss after like I try about a couple times and then just come back later, and then I beat first time a lot in the Xenoblade Chronicles games because they're. I'm honestly more of a turn-based person, turn-based combat person in RPGs, and then Xenoblade's kind of like a bit of action turn-based. So sometimes like the action part gets me, and I just have like to cool down and come back later. Usually, if I play a game that's turn-based and I'm losing to a boss, I just am so like focused on beating the boss. I just keep trying over and over, like figure out what the boss does, optimizing what I do like each turn or something. If it's action, I just get tired. That's just how I work personally. That's something I've noticed playing. I've played the Bravely Default Remastered recently. And I have played the original game, the 3DS, and it was really interesting that I replayed the game, like knowing the battle system and like the bosses in general, and it just felt way easier. But if I replay a game that's more action-based, even right now that I know the game, I would probably suffer more because I just feel like as I got older, I just am not as good at action games as I maybe once was. That's something I realized for myself that's interesting.
Dang it.
Oh, I was talking, didn't realize the timer was going down.
It's hard to find people in that one.
Yeah, this I feel like they're designed to be with computer, so you have like a massive thing. But I don't like. I like battling my friends. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got another battle still. Wait, Darren, do you have a throwing the controller moment?
I also am not a thrower, but I want to say I don't have a good memory either. I know I finished like the Final Fantasy VII like remaster, or those remakes. I finished the first one. I got like the platinum trophy for it, so I had to beat it like on the hardest difficulty setting. And so I do remember some of those like optional boss fights and stuff being really challenging. Like, you know, that were definitely one of those like multi-attempt, perfect run type of things. Oh, there's the fights in God of War, the remake, or not the remake, but when it relaunched and rebranded itself with the other mythology in 2018 or whatever. There's some fights against these like Valkyries in that game that are like completely optional, but like just super intense. Like the final one, like flawless, like no mistakes can be made, and like a 20-minute fight and stuff. And they're pretty brutal, but they're really rewarding to like actually see through and finish. But I can see how some people would throw controllers in moments like that.
Sure. We've definitely had some like games on the podcast where like even just like the most basic like easiest mode you can put it on, it's like difficult and frustrating to play. And there's some that have like kept me up at night. Because like we play like, I'm trying to think of it. I feel like this might have happened with NBA Hang Time. Is that what it's called? Hang Time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the rubber
banding.
The rubber banding is so intense in that one. Like I feel like it's meant to really just be played like against your friends, but we're not competitive. So we play, if we can play a game cooperatively, we will. And like no matter how good we did, we would just get owned in it. If we started to do good, it would kill us. And I was like, there's like a couple different settings you can have and stuff, and I was like, I kept trying to tweak them and figure out like, is there a way we can play this where we could just like do okay? And I definitely like was laying in bed one night like thinking about it, and I was just like, it was driving me crazy, and I was like, I gotta go try something else. So I like got up and went into the living room and like started messing with settings and played a game and beat it. And I was like, okay, I'll show McKenna this later. I can rest now.
Oh my god.
Like it was like eating away at me.
Reign of Terror is over.
You got one of my balloons, McKenna? Give me that. How'd you get that?
So, a question I have for everyone. So on one of my Pixels and Polygons episodes, we talked about getting the last Canary Mary stage in Banjo-Tooie like 25 years later.
Oh, yeah.
What is everyone's like? What is a white whale kind of video game moment where it's like a thing that like always eluded you that you never quite got, or something that you got like years and years and years later that like you finally managed to complete after like almost like a lifetime later you finally did it?
That's a good one. For me, I can't think of like one where it's like, oh, I couldn't do it and then I did it. I'm thinking like there's a lot of games that like I wished I could play when I was younger that like maybe I saw a little bit or played a little bit at my friends, you know, but I like didn't have it. And then like later in life was like, oh, I can like play this now. Just maybe a little different because it was never about like difficulty, just more access. Like Final Fantasy games were like I never really played those growing up. So like in the past few years I've played a couple of those and you know, checked them off the bucket list, I guess. You do some races?
Sure.
Yeah, it's probably going to be my last set, probably.
Okay.
Getting late here.
Yeah. This can be the last set. Any white whales anybody else has?
When I was a kid, I had Link's Awakening on my Game Boy, and I played it so much, but I didn't understand what it was like. That was kind of my first Zelda game. I did not understand what a Zelda game was, that you had to go to dungeons and stuff, collecting. So I was just like the game where I like rode around, like went around and looked for stuff, and like it was kind of like open world for me, where I was like, oh my god, there's a mermaid over there. How do I get to it? Like, oh, there's like a thing over here. How do I get to it? Like not knowing how to get to these places. And then when I played it when I was older, it's like, oh, it's like a thing where you gotta find stuff and you can open up the map more. But at that time, I did not understand the gameplay.
That's a good one.
I do have a couple ones I'm thinking. I think the first one I can say is that when I was really, really young, I remember finding, I think it was like in a, I don't remember where it was, but like it was, we had 64 like in a restaurant or something, like the place for kids. And I remember playing Yoshi's Story. I think that was the game. And they had like the big thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was trying to describe, but the thing with that had like a big sign that I had no idea how to get past, and a couple years,
like
yeah. I don't know the name. I just know you had to ground pound, but I had no idea as a kid that I had to do that. I just remember like every kid with me, just like having no idea what to do, and. Again, since I'm from Brazil, I know some of these games were in English. I don't recall if the game said in English, like, oh, do this. If they did, we wouldn't be able to read anyway. So I just remember seeing, I think in Smash Bros, like something, maybe a spirit in Smash Ultimate, and being like, oh, this guys. I remember when I played this when I was like 4 years old or something. And I had no idea what I was to do, like to get past. It's really funny, I think. And I was talking about Bravely Default, like the remaster, and when I played the original, I remember being really clueless about like just RPGs in general. I beat the game, but I remember having like a really big time, like beating some bosses, and I used some in the game. You can kind of summon like strong attacks from your friends, and I remember just relying on that a lot. And it's including the final boss. And then like recently I beat the game in the final boss, and for me it was really okay. Like it wasn't super hard, like I remember. So I was just like, oh, 10 years later, I actually got to beat it like normally. That was really refreshing. Like just have revisit the game like with more experience or something. Like in, I guess, turn-based RPGs. Because back then all I had was Pokemon, but Pokemon's Pokemon, you know. Yeah. I do have a couple experience like in general of just not being able to progress in the game because I didn't know English.
Oh,
And everything. I'm trying to remember others, but like, yeah, I remember the Yoshi one like the most, and I was just talking and I lost. Maybe I
Good.
shouldn't talk for the next week.
You found
Keep
this
going,
game.
Gigi. Keep going. Tell us more of these games. Tell us more of these games that you. I had a Zelda 2 as a kid, and just like that game's just broken. If you don't know how to read, it's broken. So as a little kid, I was just I feel like I stumbled around enough of Zelda, like the original Legend of Zelda, that eventually and through friends you can find out like, okay, this is the first dungeon you should go to, this is the second one. Like eventually you kind of have an idea of where you're going and the concept of it. But Zelda 2 was just a little bit more like the difficulty curve with like the knowledge gating with like what it was a lot more challenging. And it wasn't until that GameCube like collector's edition disc came out, I remember getting that and like the strategy guide and everything for it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make my way through it, I'm gonna follow this guide even if I have to do it like that way, like to beat Zelda 2. And I got all the way to the end, where you make that long trek through, I don't know if it's Death Mountain, I think it's earlier, but
Yeah.
wherever it's a long journey in the end, and if you end up dying or failing there, you start all the way back at the beginning and have to like get there again. It was just like, okay, so I won't beat this game. I'll get as close as I can to beating it, but I'm never gonna actually beat this game.
Did you ever do it?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I've
Never
only
shall.
beat that with rewind and save states.
Okay,
a
so
challenge.
I guess I did have that sort of white whale thing with all the Zelda games I played when I was like younger, and then when I joined Zelda Dungeon, I beat all the games. But like when I think about it now, it's like when I was younger, it was like I was in my teens, and then when I joined Zelda Dungeon, I was in my early 20s. So it doesn't feel like that far apart now in my life compared to how old I am, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't feel like those stories like apply to me anymore. Like I did beat Zelda 2, but it was like, I think I first tried it on the game. I think I first really played it on Collector's Edition, and I also first beat it on Collector's Edition, but it was like 10 years apart in my life. But I did do it. Gotcha.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yes. Aim for second place. That's the smart play. Good job. Oh.
Let's see, anyone else got white whale? McKenna, you got a white whale? You don't have that drive to be like, I need to beat this game.
Yeah,
So
I was just thinking like, oh well, Adventure Link, but I needed to use rewind.
Yeah, you cheated.
I think there are some rooms I'm not sure I could do without rewind. I might be able to do it with save states now.
That's probably.
I was just thinking that I have some games, I think they're like GBA games that I never finished when I played as a kid. I have never gone back to them, but I think I just couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. But maybe I'll have to go back to them.
Oh, there was a game when I was a kid that I remember like the specific layout of it. I remember like the gameplay mechanics of it. I just remembered like everything about it except for its name. And it was an NES game, and I just always remembered like wanting to like rediscover it and play it again like when I was older. But because I didn't know the name, I just was like stuck on trying to find it. And I had points that downloaded like, you know, questionably legally, you know, like ROMs of the like every NES game, and like literally booted them all up to see, does this look familiar to this game that I've always wanted to find again, and couldn't quite find it. And like in my head, I started to think like maybe it wasn't actually, maybe I'm just like blending multiple games together, and it's not really like a single game that I'm thinking about. But then I saw on a random YouTube video, Jeremy Parrish, he does like these NES Works videos on YouTube, and he was covering one, and it just so happened to be in the episode, but it's called Clash at Demon Head, and it's like a early Metroidvania-esque type of experience where you can kind of like explore, you know, different areas and kind of come back to old areas. But it was super rad, and like that one was just, you know, one I always wanted to play again as a kid and never got a chance to because it was like a rental, and like we never, you know, went back and got it. But turns out 3 decades later, it was a real game, and now I can play it anytime I want.
That name sounds...
What's the game?
Nice.
Sorry.
What'd you say, Bridget?
I was gonna ask, what's the game that you played that no one else played? I know this is like a common question.
Tomba.
I was just curious. I played some.
My cousin had Tomba. It was a cousin game.
Seaman. You guys ever play Seaman on the Dreamcast?
That's what the
I know what it is, but I haven't played it.
the fish guy with the human face.
Yeah, he evolves out of a fish form if you keep playing it, actually.
Oh, spoilers.
What is
Well,
it
that's
about
what-
into?
To me, I always like know if people are real Seaman fans or not, you know, because if they talk about him just being a fish, I'm like, all right, cool, so you played it for 6 hours. Well, if you played it for more, you know.
Hey, Stalmax.
Okay, I didn't play it that much. I think it was a rental or something. So
I've had that on the podcast where I like, there's a couple games where I'm like, oh, I love this game as a kid or whatever, and then we'd play it. I'd be like, I don't think I've seen past the first level of this game now that we've played it.
Thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid. We're here. It's a Soundstone network. We're racing. We're bonding.
Yes.
The old Soundstoners.
The Soundstoners.
Oh no. You must have a better name than that.
You know, we're sound mind here.
We don't really have like a
Spam.
fan group name demonym thing yet.
One day we will.
Yeah, let's brainstorm. Let's brainstorm that. Wait, who said their game? Bridget, did you say a game
I don't know.
that you played? No one's. Go
Yeah.
do it. Drop it.
has anyone ever played Omnisound?
Oh, the Nomad Soul. Yes, that was the
Yeah.
first like Quantic Dream game. David Bowie's in it.
What?
Yes.
What?
I played it on Dreamcast.
Yes, that's a good game. Oh. So, yeah, it's like the people who made like Indigo Prophecy and Heavy Rain and Detroit Become
Oh.
Human. It was like their first game. But you could die in the game, and the game wouldn't end. You would just take over and inhabit like the body of another person, and you just kind of keep trying to like, you know, adventure through, like navigate through the mystery of it. But one of the NPCs was David Bowie.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I never like beat it, but like I remember spending hours just like walking around and being like, whoa, what is this? What's in here?
Yeah, I've only been able to play it for like, you know, a couple hours, and I've always wanted to like actually sit through and beat the whole game and everything. But I think when it first came out, I was just quite like it wasn't like a fast enough of an action game for me to like be really into it. So I was like, oh, I don't know about this one. But years later, I was like, oh no, that's totally a game I would like, and I just haven't been able to find it or buy it. again.
Well,
I guess eBay exists, but it's not one you're always thinking about. That's a good deep cut. I like
That's
that one.
good. I can't think
Whoa.
of one I've played that no one has played.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
sorry.
There's a game called Super Sedokai Sonic Council, which is a Sega Saturn fighting game that's very fun. It's one of the games I got the Sega Saturn to play. And I think it's based on like a manga or something, but I really don't know anything about what the source material is. But it's a good fighting game.
I feel like a lot of the games I thought, like, if you would have asked me before, like, doing the podcast and, like, meeting a bunch of people who are really into retro games, there's, like, a lot of games I would have thought, like, no one knows what this game is, and it turns out, like, everyone loves it, and it's quite popular in retro gaming, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys
Mischief
didn't know
Makers.
that Super Mario Brothers 2 was actually Doki Doki Panic.
Whoa, yeah. No, Sean, you said
yeah.
it. Mischief Makers is a good example. Like, I had that game, and I didn't know anyone else who knew it or had it, and I was like, this is cool. And then, yeah, like, yeah, everyone knows that game.
I still haven't played it, but I know it's like a treasure game, and I think the games are very cool.
Yeah, it's. I would recommend it.
That is one that needs to come to the Nintendo Classic Library.
Oh yeah,
That would be good. They put Sin and Punishment on there too.
Yeah. I think Sin and Punishment is on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I should say I know it is. Now I remember playing it. Okay. Does anyone have any other stories, kind of like Darren's, where there's like a game that like you didn't know what it was called and you tried to like find it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the name right now of that game I'm thinking of.
Yes, and I'm still searching for it to this day.
Yeah, I've had that with games and shows. I'm trying to think of good examples of it.
After this race, I'm going to like Google if what I'm thinking is the game I'm thinking of. Because I recall playing a bunch of like I don't remember even the platform they're in, so that's tricky.
Oh.
Because like my early gaming days are kind of a blur of like what console I was playing because I didn't own any. So I was just playing like in stores or in the house of a friend or something. So I never asked like, oh, what is this console? I was just playing the game like I was a kid. I didn't really think about it. So sometimes I just remember like a bit of a game and I'm just like, okay, but that's not enough information for me to figure out what's the game, you know?
Right.
Got knocked off when I set the fly. There was this game that I had. It was a fighting game for PlayStation that I had only recently, like not too long ago, back in my so it was like a weird like fighting game where all the fighting game characters are basically anime tropes.
Oh, Evil Zone?
Evil Zone, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I had that on PlayStation. It was one of the only PlayStation games I owned, and I loved it. And I let a kid who used to live downstairs borrow it, and basically never returned it.
You need to find that kid now and get your game back.
Let's get him.
Get him! We're gonna get him.
That should be a whole podcast. Is people with stories about people borrowing games
Oh,
that they never returned, that they have to like go back.
I have one for that.
That happened to me. Yeah, I had that. That happened to me more than once too. A friend of mine, also never returned my Pikmin and my Metroid one though.
Oh, no.
Those were bangers right there. Like, I don't know why do you have to take two my favorite games. It's a bummer. Everyone's had it.
So I lent a kid I went to high school with a copy of. Dang, I was in second for a moment.
Damn it! I was so loud.
The first place on Rainbow Road.
Good job. Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, the game I was thinking earlier is Adventure Island.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just remember playing it and having no idea what I was playing, but liking it. And yeah, I remember the name now. So that was it, yeah.
I lent a kid I went to high school with, my senior year, a copy of Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. And the last week of school, he tried to start a food fight, and he got expelled from school, or like, I never saw him again. I don't know what happened. He got in trouble. And yeah, I just never saw him again. So, that happened. It's sad.
Oh man, it's a GameCube era too.
He literally...
This were too tiny, too pocketable.
He literally stood up in the middle of lunch, yelled food fight, and threw food, and no one did anything.
This is my phrase. Okay.
And he went, "Oh, come on!" And then he got whisked away and, he, disappeared.
I'm surprised that would lead to expulsion.
It might not have been that. It was the last week of school, though, so he might have gotten suspended, and then, that was it. But I think the lore got, you know what I mean, like, greatly exaggerated. But he did not, like, he was not at graduation. Never saw him or never talked to him.
Maybe that was his last strike or something.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he had other stuff.
He was he's a
a
bad kid for sure. Like, he would be, quote unquote. Like, I mean, he was my friend, but he was quote unquote a bad kid. So he was not like Kirby.
I feel like my graduate program would say that is deficit thinking, and we should be approaching students with an asset mindset.
Well, that's not my job. I actually felt that way too.
I feel like those stories about someone not returning a game, it's usually a good game too, right? That they never returned. And no one's ever someone borrowed my copy of BB's Kids and never gave it back.
Yeah, it would be good if I gave someone Clay Fighter 63 and a third and never saw it again. I was in high school, I was usually I obviously didn't want to be in trouble ever, and tried not. I was afraid of breaking the rules, but all the kids I would end up being friends with were the ones who were constantly in trouble, and I would often get in trouble via proximity to them.
I one time did something that I should have been in trouble for. I pushed a kid into a desk or something like that, but it was outright my bad. I shouldn't have done it. And then the class bully. Oh, I didn't realize we were that close to the end.
Should have been locked in.
Oh my gosh, that did. It just cost me the game and gave it to Gigi. Dang it! Should have asked her about Adventure Island. Oh. Anyway, I told this kid. I pushed this kid. The teacher thought for sure the bully kid who was nearby us had to have been the one who caused the problem. Even though it really wasn't his fault at all, he was just there by proximity. But because he was the bully kid, he just assumed he was part of it. So all three of us got sent to the office. And we're going to go to the principal's office. And on the walk up to the principal's office, I convinced them all we should just align on our story. That way nobody gets in trouble because, nobody wanted to get in trouble. So we just blamed it all on an accident, that nobody was a victim. It was just I bumped into him and it just looked like it was an altercation, but everything's all good. And because it was the kid who got pushed didn't really want to go along with it, but he had the bully kid and me against him, 2 against 1, so we all had to like align on it no matter what.
Prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. Not a proud moment, but hey, I wasn't in trouble.
You should apologize to that kid.
We should call him up today after this.
That would also be a good podcast, is like people apologizing for things that happened like 30 years ago in school.
When you're an
I don't
analyst.
know about that. I think you're asking for trouble there, because what if that's just so happens to be something this person held a grudge for so many years and blamed all their life's problems on, and it's like, oh, now I know where you are. I have been thinking about this for 25 years. And your child plays volleyball? I know exactly where you are.
Get him. Oh,
Was that not the last race? Oh.
I think we're, yeah. I don't know how many races we did.
Oh, I thought that was
It's tricky for these tracks to know like when a lap is done.
You set it to 8.
Oh, it was 8. You left it at 8? Jeez.
Oh, well, how many are we on now? We can call it after this race.
I
I
think
think
this
this
is like
one's
7.
like 6 or 7.
Oh,
I hate
Okay,
that I said that.
is this race 7?
It's 6 or 7.
6, 7.
6, 7? I thought, I didn't realize it was still an 8, my bad. I've just been mindlessly racing.
Has 6-7 taken over Brazil too?
No, thankfully. I only realized, like, talking some online space in English, people like, oh, 6, 7. I'm like, what? Because like, I have no idea that. Then I Google it and we're like, oh, okay.
Okay,
The fact
people
that
are
we're
weird.
using it though is probably a sign that it's on its way out.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause
Yeah.
once the adults start doing it, the kids will find it less fun.
So
I
mu-
like it better than Skibidi though.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So much of that stuff, maybe because I'm not often interacting with children, it just passes me by. It's like, I'm like that adult, like, where when I find out about it, it's lame. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm the farthest away
Usually,
from...
like, I told you about it.
McKenna tells me, and then, like, a week later, no one is saying it. That's definitely how Skibidi was. Like, people I knew who were, like, teachers or had kids, like, it would come up and they'd be like, ah! And they'd be so mad about it. And I'm like, oh, I just heard about this, and it's over.
Yeah, I'm like child free, so I don't have. But like my friends have kids, and so sometimes they'll bring these things up, and I'll be like, oh. That's how I'll learn about it. But otherwise, like so many fads, I'm not even sure it's for the best.
Hey, do we wanna end now? I don't know what race this is.
Well, I think this is the last one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And me
I don't
and
know.
Gigi are
I could be
technically
wrong.
tied.
There's another after this, but I think it's the last one.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know. Famous last words. There could be a whole other thing after this.
Me and Gigi are tied for first, so we kind of need to break this.
We have to break the tie, yeah. We have to know
Unless you need
who's
to
the
get off.
best.
If you have to get off, Gigi, it's totally fine. It's like a race party, so.
Yeah,
Place-
7.
It is daylight savings time, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is it the good one? Yeah.
We get an
It's the
extra
good
hour.
one.
Yeah, it's the fallback an hour. It's at 2 a.m. technically.
Wait, does that happen for you, Darren? I thought you...
No,
No.
it does not. I know everything about daylight savings, but my state does not recognize it.
Yeah. That was weird when I went through there recently. I was like, oh. It's the same.
It's the same. It's that's funny.
It's just the time. There's nothing special
I
about
didn't
it.
think about it while I was there for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah. I mean, they should just... we don't need it anymore, right?
Oh, perfect time to get first
Ooh.
place. Dude.
Yeah, I
always
just
tell
swerved
people-
that blue shell.
I always tell people because Brazil also used to have daylight savings, but we haven't had it like in a couple years, and I certainly don't miss it. And
I'm in a helicopter.
what?
What?
How?
I was in a helicopter.
I did not see.
I don't think
Wait,
we're
yeah,
playing the
there's
same
some
That. You're
there's
play-
some other vehicles. You can like drive a truck or a train in some of the courses.
Oh, there's that boat one.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Blue shell going by me? Perfect.
Do you remember when I worked at Insomnia Cookies in college, I worked on when daylight savings time ended.
Yeah.
And we closed at 3 a.m., so I had to work an extra hour.
That would happen to us when I worked at Boiler Room as well. So annoying.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, get out of the mud. Whoa.
And we did not make it up when daylight savings time started. We would close at 4 a.m. instead.
Oh. That's so bogus. Jobs are the worst. They're always pulling some BS on you like that.
Oh goodness!
You know, it's very close to
Finish
others.
was really close.
Dude.
Wow, that was brutal, man. I
McKenna!
feel like I was doing so good, and then all of a sudden you get hit by 20 things, and that's it. It's over. This is the first game that's gonna make me throw my controller.
It's happening!
Oh, that was like inches. That was a photo finish between me and Gigi.
Yes.
Oh, there is
Yeah.
another one. I thought that
Oh
was the last one.
gosh.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh,
We can
Okay.
end here. I'm just kidding.
Oh, there's still one more?
Yeah, the last one.
Alright,
I
this
thought
is...
that was okay.
Alright.
Well, that would be the last one then.
gosh.
Darren, you
People are on
can
it.
leave if you want, Darren.
No.
How many people are actually on the stream right now?
Like
It's not
playing
about the numbers.
or watching. I think Lee might be the only one here currently. If Lee's there, we had
Is there a rousing chat going or interesting comments people have left?
no. Just Lee cheering us on. That's interesting.
Were there earlier? Did more people join
Some
early?
people.
We had Miranda and Min King. Look, it turns out that Saturday night is not a time when people are at home on the internet.
There might be Halloween parties too happening on Saturday.
Sorry, Lee. I didn't mean to imply you're not interesting.
Thank you, Lee.
Lee's between shifts.
You know, there's probably people lurking.
Yeah, that too.
Oh no, I missed the boost.
Surprisingly,
hanging out.
or maybe not surprisingly, like our Monday stream is like where
Well, yeah.
we have the most viewers.
We have
typically.
friends with us, and they bring their friends. Well,
What
that's
are you
also
doing
like our
this Monday?
consistent stream. We're doing RV there yet? It's new. It's like a friend swap kind
It's
of game.
friend slop.
The like co-op. We haven't played it yet, so.
You're driving an RV.
But yeah, we're gonna be driving an RV.
I don't know what that is going to be like, but
It's one of McKenna's favorite things to do. Virtually do boring recreational vehicle things.
That's absolutely right.
Games. The only time I like
Yeah, not in
driving.
real life.
Nope.
Yeah, you said that the other day. Like, you could just do it in real life, but
I
that's
was
like,
no, that's a nightmare. Actually.
yeah. For her, that's like the like how people play sports games, so they can, you know, experience it. But instead of like the lack of,
You know, in games, I don't have to worry about like crashing and dying. I mean, those things happen, but
Right.
like, you know,
not in real
You don't
life,
switch back.
you don't die. You don't die in real life. You die in the game.
It would be a shame if people died in Mario Kart.
That would be painful.
What am I? Whoa, where am I going? And they could do like a to the death Mario Kart tournament. I think that would be.
Oh my! Whoever.
It wasn't me. Oh, we're at the end.
Red Cell.
Sorry.
oh god.
Very unfortunate Red Cell there.
Even at the end.
That
Hold on.
is the worst.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
That was the
Darren.
red. That was the red show.
Darren, you
You
did
did what you had to do to survive.
Yes.
Well, uninstall on stream.
That was a lot of fun, though. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Sure. That was fun.
Yes, a lot of fun.
We should. We'll have to get together again sometime and do it. That was cool.
Yeah.
Another a friend slop style game, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
That's true. I was thinking we could do Jackbox sometime too, because then no one needs to actually own the game. You just pull up your phone and do some stuff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I've
it's got
actually never played Jackbox.
it's got different type. There's like trivia and then like more silly games and stuff. It's a pretty fun, just like hanging out type game, you know. All right, let's end the stream.
All right.
Bye, Lee, and if anyone else is left, thanks for watching. We'll see you Monday. We'll be
Yeah.
driving that RV.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.